This is Good Morning, Blue Letter Bible app, Bible in a Year. We've got Proverbs 4, 5, and 6 today. Proverbs are jamming. You could read one proverb a day for 31 days, and you got your a good month of instruction. It'd probably be a good thing to do. Then do the rest of your Bible reading, but always keep up with these. They keep you sharp. Okay, you have to know the difference. If you're going to understand the Bible, you have to know the difference between the Holy Covenant, which is the Ten Commandments, and the laws given after transgression. Okay? The law is given after transgression. Mark, what's up, man? What is going on? Praise y'all. Okay, so when we're talking about here, Solomon is expounding on God's law. Okay, that is the Holy Covenant, the Ten Commandments. All right. Hear ye children, in the instruction of a father, and attend to knowing and understanding. For I give good doctrine. Forsake ye not my law. For I was the father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also and said unto me, let thy heart retain my words, keep my commandments and live. Keep my commandments and live. Great Master, how do I get eternal life? Keep the commandments. Then he tells them the Ten Commandments. There you go. Get wisdom and understanding. Forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, she shall preserve thee, love thee, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy get understanding. The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. We learned that just the other day. Exalt her, and she may promote thee. Shall she bring thee honor, and thou doest embrace her? And this is, Mark, if you want to open your book, I'm on, this is Proverbs 4, I'm at verse 9. She shall give thy head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory she shall deliver thee. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of my life shall be many. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom, I have led thee in the right paths. When thou goest by thy steps, thou shalt not be straitened, and thou shalt run, and thou shalt not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction. Take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it. Pass it not by. Turn from it. Pass away. Do not go in the path of the evil men. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause them to fall. For they eat the bread of the wicked. They eat the bread of the wicked, and they drink the wine of violence. Okay, the bread of the wicked would be false doctrine. What did we start right in here? I give good doctrine. Forsake ye not my law. That was verse 2. They eat the bread of wickedness. The path of the just is a shining light that shineth more unto the day. That shining light unto our feet is what? His commandments. The day of the wicked is as darkness, and they know not what they know not at what they stumble. They don't know at what they stumble about. That's why we are to be our brother's keeper. We are to help each other stay on the right path. That's what the whole Bible says over and over again. 500 different ways to say the same thing, and that's help your brother. If you love your brother. You'll keep him on the right path. My son, attend to my words, incline thy ear to my sayings. Let them not depart from thy eyes. Keep them in the midst of thy heart. Keep them in the midst of thy heart. For they are the life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Put away from thee the forward mouth, the perverse lips, far from me. Forward is perverseness. Let thy eyes look right on. Let thy eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand, nor to the left hand. Remove thy foot from evil. Turn not to the right, nor to the left. To the right, to the right, okay, we have people doing the feasts outside of Jerusalem. Okay, that's a no-go. Deuteronomy 12 says it over and over again, only where I put my name. Okay, to the left we have, it's all been nailed to the cross. They don't know the difference between the Holy Covenant and the laws given after the transgression. They don't know the difference between it, so they're throwing the whole baby out with the bathwater. Huge error. You will not understand the Bible unless you understand that, the difference. If you go on our playlist, look for a video that says it has a dumpster fire on it. And I explain that, the difference. My son, attend not to the wisdom. Okay, this is chapter 5 here. Proverb 5. My son, attend unto my wisdom, and bow thy ear to my understanding, that thou may regard my discretion, that thy lips may keep knowledge, the knowledge of God, more than burnt offerings. For thy lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. Ooh, watch out. This is the warning of danger. But the bitter end is wormwood, and sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death. Her steps take a hold on hell. Lest thou should ponder the path of life, her ways are movable. Her ways are movable. Okay, these ways that are not good are movable. Thou canst not know them. Hear me now, therefore, O ye children, and depart not from the words of my mouth. Okay, depart not from the words of my mouth. So the Father, what did he speak to us? He spoke the 10 commandments. Remove thy way far from her, and come not nigh to the door of her house. Be wary of that. Lest thou give thy honor to others, and thy ears unto the cruel, lest strangers be filled with thy wealth, and the labors be at the house of a stranger. There's blessings and curses. Okay, if you get led down the wrong path, you're going to get led down the wrong path away from peace and straight into the curses. Thou mourn the last when the flesh and the body are consumed, and say, how have I hated instruction? How have I hated instruction? And my heart despised reproof. Is it Revelations 3, verse 19? I love who I chasten. I love who I correct. And how have I hated instruction? My heart despised reproof. And I have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, nor inclined my ear to them that instructed me. I was almost in all evil in the midst of the congregation in the assembly. Drink waters out of thy own cistern, and running waters out of thine own well. Let thy fountains be dispersed abroad, and the rivers of water in the streets. Let them be thy own, and not the strangers with thee. Let thy fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of the youth. Let her be a loving hind and pleasant roe. Her breasts satisfy thee at all times, and be thou ravished in ways with her love. And thou wilt, my son, be ravished with strange woman, and embrace her bosom of a stranger? That is a question. And this is more of the warning. For the ways of man before the eyes of Jehovah, he pondereth all his goings. And his own iniquity shall take the wicked himself, and he shall be holden with the cords of his sins. He shall be holden with the cords of his sins. He shall die without instruction. In the greatness of his folly he shall go astray. So you really got to watch out. I mean, what a warning. What a warning. And poor Solomon got caught up with all those wives from strange lands with strange gods, and he built them temples in the high places. With all that wisdom, he still got snagged. My son, This is chapter 6. My son, if thou be surety for thy friend, if thou hast stricken thy hand with a stranger, thou art snared with the words of thy mouth, thou art taken with the words of thy mouth. Do this now, my son, and deliver thyself. Do this, son, now, and deliver thyself. When thou art come at the hand of thy friend, go humble thyself and make sure thy friend. Give not sleep to thine eyes, nor slumber to thy eyelids. Deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to the ant, thou art a sluggard. Consider her ways and be wise, which have no guide, overseer, or ruler. Provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? And when thou arise out of sleep, yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep, so shall thy poverty come as one traveleth, and thy want as an armed man. As a naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a forward mouth. That wicked person walks with a perverse mouth. Man. He winketh his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers. Forwardness is in his heart. That's perverseness is in his heart, and he deviseth mischief continually. He soweth discord. Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly, and shall be broken without remedy. These are the 6 things Jehovah hate. 7 are an abomination unto him. 1, a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. A heart that deserveth wicked imaginations, and feet swift running to mischief. A false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among his brethren. Okay? That is he that soweth discord among his brethren is an abomination. Okay, that's a wicked servant. Okay, that soweth discord among the brethren. We're supposed to keep each other on the straight and narrow path. Okay? So if somebody is teaching you to walk in the path, that person that's trying to take you out of the path needs to be dealt with. Needs to be dealt with. What they're going to do is they're going to try to put a basket over your lamp. What would we just read? That light is a light to the path. Okay? Now listen, this is verse 20. My son, keep thy father's commandments and forsake not the law of thy mother. Okay, this is a mother and father teaching their children. Listen to this. Bind them continually upon thy heart and tie them about thy neck. Check this out. I'm going to Deuteronomy 6. Deuteronomy 6. Okay, now this is Deuteronomy 6 verse 1. I'll just stop here so we know what we're talking about. Deuteronomy 5 is the 10 commandments. These are the commandments and the statutes and the judgments which Jehovah your God commanded to teach you, that you might do them in the land whether you go to possess it. Okay, I'm just going to go skip right to 5. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy might. These words which I command you this day, you shall be in thy heart. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thy house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. And thou shalt bind them for a sign on thy hand, and on the frontlet of the eyes, between the eyes, and thou shalt write them upon the posts of thy house. You should teach your children. What are we talking about right here? And bind them continually upon the heart, and tie them about the neck. When thou goest, thou shalt lead thee, and then when thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. When thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. Teach them diligently unto children when you're in your house. Boom, okay? Loving God with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul is keeping his commandments and teaching them to your children. That's how you end up with a long life. That's Ephesians 6. Ephesians 6 verse 1. For the commandment is a lamp, and is a light, and is a law, is a light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life. Reproof and instruction is the way of life. That's feeding the people, folks. When you feed the people, you're keeping them on the right path. Okay? When it tells you in, Timothy, the ox treadeth out the grain. Do not muzzle the ox when he's treading out the grain. It's not talking about giving a tithe. Okay? The muzzle is silencing somebody who is keeping the congregation, one of the elders, keeping the congregation on the right path. Keep reading in Timothy after that. He's rebuking sin loudly so that everybody knows not to take the whole congregation down that road. Where's the congregation now? They're in the freaking ditch saying, oh, do whatever you want to do. To keep thee from evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thy heart, neither let her with thee eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman is as a man brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for precious life. Can a man take fire of his bosom with the clothes and not be burned? Can one go upon hot coals of his feet and not be burned? So that he goeth to his neighbor's house, whoever toucheth her shall not be innocent. Men, do not despise a thief if he steal to satisfy a soul when he is hungry, but if he be found, he shall be restored sevenfold, that he give all the substance of his house. But whoever committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding, that he doeth, he destroy his own soul. A wound and dishonor he shall get. His reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare. And in the day of vengeance he will not regard any ransom. Neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts. Do not be swayed by these gifts. Or it is, wow. I mean, it is so easy to be caught up, because I think of Solomon with all this wisdom. With all this wisdom, he can even get caught up. Man, oh man, oh man. If we stay on this path, we listen to his voice. Lean not on your own understanding. Listen to his voice. There's a difference between the 10 Commandments and the law of sin and death. There is a difference, folks. You've got to understand that. It's in many of our videos. It's all over our videos. Praise Yah. So that was day 155, Proverbs. I think day 156 might be some more Proverbs. I might just turn around and make that video right now.